Oh, my mic's not on. My mic is now it's on. Hello, everybody. Boop. I don't know why that got put back down again. I thought I moved it. Hello. What is it? So dark. Uh, I'm so exhausted, guys. I got everything ready way in advance so that I could just sit in this chair, watch some Critical Role, and then go to sleep and die a happy man. Let me just get myself straightened out. This is who I think. I literally thought about it all day. What is the victory pit, and who or how does one prevail? So I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to assume that we are all participating in the victory pit, and I'm going to guess who I think will prevail, and I picked Bo. So I wore my Bo shirt for a good reason. Like last episode, I said I think Yasha is going to win the arm wrestling match, and I was between her and Jester. I thought maybe Jester would come in if Yasha failed, but Yasha ended up winning. So I'm going to do that from now on. I'm going to wear, for the live streams, not every episode, but for the live streams, I'm going to wear the shirt of the character I think will be most focused on that episode. And I feel like Bo is going to be the winner of this. So let me fix myself. Oh, the kitty wants out already. The kitty was like banging to get in. I finally let her out. Let's see if she just goes back to sleep. But how is everybody? How is everybody? I'll need to excuse myself on the winners. Oh my God. Can we all just talk about Calamity for a second? McGuigan, hello, my friend. I obviously am down with Calamity. Amazing. That is so hydrationally good. I feel like if I feel like all the regulars would have at least. Let me open the door for the kitty because we're not even started yet. I'll have my headphones on. But I feel like everyone here probably saw Calamity by now, being as I was a week late to getting it out. Go ahead, Coco. Sometimes Coco seems like she wants to change, and sometimes she wants to run away. I'm here. Just finished Calamity. Oh my God. Forrest the Runner, what is up? Guys, I said it. I don't know. I said it to you guys before. I said it in the video, or maybe I said it in the comments of that video. I can't believe how emotional that got at the end. And how the hell. I'm not going to. I didn't read yet if people hadn't all seen it yet. So I'm going to wait. Your reactions were entertaining, Jay, although I was surprised you didn't cry. McGuigan, did you see them all? Did you see all of my Calamity? I am shocked I didn't cry as well. I felt like my eyes watering up, and literally I felt like if I blink, I might be crying. I'm not quite sure. And I was so, like, I don't think I blinked. I think that was the problem. I don't know if I was almost gonna cry or if I was just not blinking for 5 hours and my eyes were like welling up. I think it was a little bit of both. But I like literally, I don't know. I was like that. If I was ever close to breaking down on camera, you got close a few times. Yeah, there was a few times where I was just like, is this what emotion and tears feel like? No, I've cried before, obviously, but I literally was like, this is crazy. And I said, I think I figured out why, though. I think the reason is it's like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but my father's very much like me. But if I see my father cry, it's like it's not even like it's okay, you could cry because your dad cries. It's one of those things where like since I don't see my dad ever cry, if something is that emotionally serious where my father cries, I'm like, oh my God, this is emotionally serious. And then like I'm like, and I like lose myself. The fact that all these people were losing their shit and crying, it was just like, oh my God, I don't know how to handle this because everyone that I'm like talking to and watching is all hysterically crying. And then I'm like, Travis isn't crying. And then all of a sudden Travis was like, bleh, and I'm like, oh no, that means now everybody cried. And like, now I don't know what's going to happen. And it's amazing. I mean, it was entertaining. It was amazing. I'm just surprised as well. I am going to chug this Red Bull before your eyes, not for any reason other than I literally feel like I might fall asleep in 5 minutes. I had to close the arcade Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. I haven't done that in forever. And even though it's not a lot of manual labor like my construction job, I have to stay up till 2 in the morning to do it. So it's like I'm just physically exhausted from, like, not physically, I'm just like, my brain, I feel like I've gotten 4 hours of sleep in the last 5 days. So I'm literally like, I feel like I'm hallucinating, literally. And I didn't even hit the radiator yet. I haven't even had a seltzer yet. I have like two unopened seltzers here. I have my thing ready to go, but I literally feel like I am hallucinating because I'm just like exhausted. But I'm not even like, if I wasn't doing this, I probably wouldn't go to sleep because I probably am. It's like, it's still, the sun just went down. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's a waste of a day. So I'm going to drink this to hydrate. I'm going to chug that Red Bull. We got about 15 minutes. I have officially completed a full campaign. What are your thoughts on D&D? Would you consider that a campaign? I actually didn't think that would be considered a campaign. I guess it would be. That is a very short campaign. But I guess technically it would be because they started as those characters for the first time and then ended as those characters. Literally. Good evening, everyone. Catherine Trueblood, how are you? Let me go say hi to everybody. I didn't say hi to everybody. Agent Double X302. I think at the beginning, I'm going to go back and see anyway, but I feel like at the beginning of the chat, you told me the time, and you are 100% correct. However, as it was rolling, I noticed that Matt was doing another giveaway, so I have the time at 2:11:32, because that is after the break, after the giveaway. So another 20 seconds or so added to whatever you did, but that is originally the exact time I had before I even read your comment. I already had the clock going, and then I accidentally clicked play, and I'm like, oh, Matt's doing like a 20-second giveaway, so I might as well just chop that out. So yes, I thank you, but welcome, as always, Emily Mary, McGuigan, the dude JB, my moderator. I don't know if the dude said something in the chat before. He asked if I would do a Sunday, just one whole episode in one shot on a Sunday, and I'm totally down for it. And I believe he spoke to most of you, if not some of you, about it. If not, though, I will explain quickly. I 100% want to do something like that, like a Sunday, just do an entire episode in one day. But this Sunday, I didn't realize till like half a week ago the timing of everything. I thought Barry ended, and I thought I had like a couple months before another show started. Westworld Season 4 starts this Sunday, and it probably is going to go for like 2.5, 3 months. So, once I figure out the format and the routine on that and how the edits go for me, because that's one of my favorite shows in the last 10 years. I don't know if any of you watch Westworld. I know there were ups and downs, but season 1 I thought was freaking amazing. And I actually did enjoy season 3, which was the last season. There was a 3-year, maybe longer gap. And now season 4 starts this Sunday. That is one of the shows that I love theorizing about, and I love editing it because I get to see all the things I missed in the edit. That's one of those shows you could rewatch 57 times and you see stuff all the time. So, only reason I'm bringing it up now is because I have to figure out the format. And usually I feel like the edits weren't that, like, I feel like it was reasonable. Some shows are very hard on you. I feel like it was reasonable. It's HBO. HBO seems to always work with me. I just finished Barry, and Barry had fairly simple, fairly reasonable edits. I don't want to say simple because I edit it the same way with everything. It's just some shows or some channels or streaming services let you have zero music. That's pretty much what I mean as far as being reasonable. Some, like Netflix, has really strict things with music, and I understand why. But HBO, I feel like you can get away with more music. Either way, Westworld, amazing show, starts this Sunday if you're interested. But because of that, until further notice, at some point we will do a Sunday where I'll give you guys notice and we'll just hang out. It has to be before football season, and while there's not a Sunday show, or at least while there's a Sunday show, but I can manage it. Like, we'll do it in the afternoon. Maybe I'll do one at like 4 p.m. And then by the time we're done, I'll just jump right into Westworld and I'll just do an all-dayer. I don't mind doing that on a Sunday as long as I'm prepared. And this is not the week for that because I'm dying inside. I'm already so exhausted. I honestly, like, I feel like just going to sleep tonight and not waking up till Sunday. And then I'll just do like 5 hours of shows in the morning and then do Westworld at night. I'm pretty caught up, so I can afford to sleep. That's a luxury in my life, to sleep. I want to sleep. But how is everybody else? We got about 10 minutes. I'm ranting like a lunatic and I didn't even drink my Red Bull yet. And that's Jay tired. There are plenty of pivotal episodes to choose from. That's what the dude said. The dude said there is definitely other ones. So on that note, though, that also means that, I mean, this isn't spoiling anything because I have no clue what it can mean, but I feel like episode 18 could be something awesome. I also feel like this episode we're about to jump into is going to be amazing for me. I love over-the-top Sylvester Stallone. We had arm wrestling, we had carnival games, and now we're going to a pit. Is there anything you guys need to tell me that I am not understanding before we jump into this episode? I say that all the time to you guys. If it's something that I'm not clear on that has already been said, feel free to tell me. That is not a spoiler if I'm totally missing something. But I feel like we're off to the pit. Darrow has some crew over there, or some men. I feel like we're going to go toe-to-toe, 7-on-7. I just don't know what. I feel like there's going to be different victory pit-like things, and each one of us is going to be good at a certain thing. Oh my God, this is one of those triple hydration packs that I put in my water. I literally feel like I'm consuming energy. I mean, I guess technically I am, but I literally feel like as I'm drinking it, I'm getting more hyper by the second. And I almost drank the whole thing. This was supposed to be for during the show, and I already drank my whole water. I'm a piece of crap. Enjoy the pit. Yeah, the victory pit is a lot of fun. Oops. Yeah, man, get some sleep. You go too hard during the week. See, the problem is I used to work like I do now, but I didn't do YouTube. So in my off time, I would just kind of like watch sports and drink beer and pass out on the couch. Now, instead of doing that, I drink beer, watch shows with you guys, and I never pass out because I'm just fueled and wired 100% of the time. And I'm not complaining. It's just that's when I used to sleep. And I never sleep now. And hey, if I didn't love it, I wouldn't do it. So that's the point. Let's pick. Which one should I have, guys? Oh, I didn't do it on purpose again, but we have the stereotypical Joker colors, Hulk colors, whatever you want to call it. I always seem to accidentally do that, but I love it. Which one? Which one should I go with? Purple or green? Purple or green? Off topic, but did you start and not finish Reactions to Gravity Falls? I love that show. What happened to it? Guy Constructs? Oh, Constructs. Gravity Falls was an exclusive. And the person... That looked horrible the way I just did that. I was going to cough 3 times and it looked like I did some horrible gesture with my hand. The guy who did the exclusive stopped subscribing to Patreon. So once he stopped subscribing, I stopped doing Gravity Falls. It has literally, I kid you not, been picked up at least 3 different times by other people. People like you have asked, hey Jay, did you stop doing Gravity Falls? And I said, it's an exclusive, but you're welcome to restart it. You just have to subscribe to the tier level where you get your own show. There is a tier level on my Patreon where you're allowed to ask for me to react to any show you want, as long as it's not completely ridiculously inappropriate. Which is pretty much anything nowadays, because even most anime can be ridiculously inappropriate at some points. So, somebody asked Gravity Falls, quit. Somebody else restarted it, quit. Somebody else restarted it. So I believe I'm into like episode 12, maybe? I know there's not a lot of episodes in that series, but I'm at least into like episode 10 or something like that. And it has just been started and stopped and started and stopped. Purple, 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 purple. Purple, people like grape. The funny thing is, it's not grape. It's that. But, I mean, it would to be expected. It was grape. Oh, hey, you know what? A show I think you should watch? Guess what? It's more D&D LMAO, obviously. Since I got a show, what is it? Dude, what's throw it at me, dude. I saw there is another show I reacted to. The person, same thing. Person subscribed, requested this show, and a month later unsubscribed. A lot of people do that. A lot of people want me to see a show. Like, check this show out, see what you think. And then they'll unsubscribe, but they'll stay at like a lower tier. They'll stay subscribed to my Patreon basically, but not at the tier level where you get a reaction each month. A lot of people do it. So if you go on my Patreon, there is probably 50 different shows I've reacted to, and like 20 of them I'm at like season 1 or 2 or 3 and stopped and this and that. It's very chaotic, but it's like that was the thing I did and I still do. If you want me to watch a show, I'll watch a show. I just might not finish the series because so like somebody requested Stargate. A couple people requested Stargate SG-1. It's like a 57 season show with 5,000 episodes. Obviously, they're not going to stay subscribed for that long. I mean, if they did say stay subscribed for that long, I'd be watching it. I think someone figured it out and I'd be watching it for the next like 8 years or something like that. So if you want to subscribe, you're welcome to do it. Escape from the Bloodkeep. It's another mini campaign that Brennan DMs on D20. Matt is a player. Oh, all right. Maybe we'll do something like that then. Well, you get, yeah, like the dude subscribed to that tier level on my Patreon where he's given a show or whatever. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll have to see what that is. I don't know what it is. A one shot, I guess he said. Either way, though, somebody did also request Dota. On Patreon, I reacted to the first couple episodes of Dota that was on Netflix. And that was interesting. But then that person went back down to the lower tier level too. So there's a couple episodes, but it's not a show that I'm continuing. The shows I'm continuing right now, and then we're going to start because we got about 4 minutes. These are the shows, in case any of you are interested. These are the shows that I guarantee that these are like, there's I think 5 guaranteed shows that I do. Stranger Things is one that I just do. I do Stranger Things. That's guaranteed. Westworld's guaranteed. Barry was guaranteed, but it just ended. Adventure Time, My Little Pony, guaranteed every week on my channel. Tariko is Colleen's show. She subscribes, high-level Patreon member, but she's at a tier level where she gets a weekly episode. I forget what tier it is, but she's at a tier where she gets a weekly episode. So Tariko comes out every week with My Little Pony and Adventure Time. And then besides that, I think that's it for guaranteed, but that's like 5 or 6. And I just started Heartstopper. I don't know if any of you are interested. Netflix show Heartstopper based off a book. Just started that yesterday. And that will be coming out as I see fit. It was a show that I just kind of jumped into because my sister said I should. So that isn't necessarily a weekly, but it probably will be. But who knows? We're going to have to see. But everything else that you might have seen on my channel is exclusives. Battlestar, Stargate, Fringe, Person of Interest, Almost Human, 6 Feet Under, Wentworth, like literally at least a dozen shows I could think of that I jump in and out of because they're exclusives. So if any of you are interested, go check it out. Do Bloodkeep. All right, I'll definitely check out Bloodkeep. Can't wait for Westworld, and we'll have to watch the My Little Pony. Yeah, My Little Pony. I have 6 episodes left in the entire series, guys. Over 300 episodes with movies and shorts and everything else. Ninja Master is seeing me holding this, I think. I think Ninja Master sees that I'm holding this over here. And we got the $5 donation from Ninja Master coming in. How you doing, Ninja Master? You working? I'm going to scan your comments real quick. See if you already said if you're working right now. Ninja Master is usually working, but I think you just hopped in. Restocking Jay's Radiator. Thank you for the $5 donation, my friend. I'm gonna repack it. I had to push it down a little bit. I was holding it. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna drink the Red Bull. But yeah, guys, if you guys, I feel like a lot of D&D fans are My Little Pony fans. I didn't think that was something that crossed over, but I found out a lot of people that watch my Critical Role stuff are also people that would watch My Little Pony. My Little Pony started out as one of my first shows on YouTube over 3 years ago. Somebody was like, check this out. And I was like, you know what? Why not? I think it'd be interesting for a 40-year-old man to start at the beginning. And I watched from episode 1, season 1. I'm right now at episode 21, season 9. And there are 26 episodes a season, over 300 episodes. Crazy amounts of My Little Pony on Patreon, all in full, unedited, every movie, every short, all the side stuff, everything you can imagine. Crazy amounts of My Little Pony. Daniel O'Day, Al, what is up? What is up, guys? I have to go back through. Oh, I got... Who did I miss? Vero G. Hi, guys. Just got home from work. Still have one note to finish, but should be done soon. We're gonna start soon, but you shouldn't be too far off. Cheese and Crackers, what is up? Finally made live again. What is up, Cheese and Crackers? Definitely remember you. I can, I will. I don't know why I was getting a tongue twister on that. Woo Dominguez. Oh my God, I always do that. Is it Woo Dominguez? I don't know why I can never remember some of these names. Dominguez. Woo Dominguez. I forget sometimes. Michael, I know I've seen you before many, many, many times. Polar Moss, definitely remember you. I feel like, are you planning on reacting to Umbrella Academy Season 3? It is one of the shows I was supposed to react to, and so much has stacked up that at some point I will get to it, but I'm going to have to like back burner it. Like Russian Doll. Russian Doll, I absolutely love the show Russian Doll. I still haven't watched it because it came out with 4 other shows and started right when Barry did, and I had to make a choice, and I'm like, I'm going to go with Barry. I'll watch Russian Doll later. It's so many shows are coming out because there was such a drought with the pandemic that I'm getting flooded. I 100% want to watch Umbrella Academy Season 3. My sister is literally watching it in the next room right now. She was like, oh, you're going to do your live stream? I'm going to watch Umbrella Academy because you won't be able to hear anything because you talk so loud. So, anywho, let's hit this. This is for Ninja Master. Checking the radiator. Everybody check your radiators. Everybody thumbs up. We're going to jump in. It is already 9:01. So everyone sync your clocks up. I'm going to hit the radiator. Hit your radiators. Thumbs up me and we're going. Also, guys, in the categories, when I label these, I put it in the category of gaming. Do you think that's not what I should put it as? You could do entertainment. There's like 50 different categories, but there's major categories as well, as far as people noticing this and seeing it when it pops up live on YouTube. I thought gaming made the most sense, but does it make more sense to put it as entertainment or television or something like that? Let me know. And I'm going to drink this Red Bull. Synced up, Jay. Everyone's synced up. Everyone's synced up. Colvin. Daniel O'Day, Patrick. I feel like I missed the 3 of you. Colvin, how did I miss you? Synced up. Is that what I'm saying? Everyone gets synced up. Everyone do your clocks is what I mean. Everyone match your clocks. Episode 17, campaign 2. Get them going. I'm going to do the 3, 2, 1. Patricia. Welcome, Patricia. Gaming, definitely. Okay, gaming, definitely. All right. This is the actual countdown, and I hear fireworks going off outside right now as we speak. 3, 2, 1. Bop. What happened? All right, we're like a second off. I don't know why that skipped.
Your way through the crowd, making your way into
Jeff Lundy or whoever wants, you can sync up the audio right now.
Portion, kind of the receiving chamber of the victory pit.
Why is everything
this like 2-leveled circular form like structure?
We're restarting this, guys. I don't know what happened to my life.
Back in, we have our winner. Of
We're restarting this. Why did the screen like hop? Do I not have it full screen? Did everyone? Why are these subtitles? The subtitles are like off the screen. Give me a second. For some reason, the subtitles were like literally off the screen. Am I crazy or was everyone seeing that? I just want to make sure everything's right. Clock disappeared. The clock always disappears and I got to reset it. But for some reason, the subtitles are like all the way.
Giveaway tonight, which is
like, see, you guys can't even see the subtitles. What is happening?
Mumbly Joe 1212, congratulations.
Let me see.
We'll get your information if he hasn't already. We'll get that.
Apparently, I clicked so fast that I actually grabbed the subtitles. You can move the subtitles? Why am I moving the subtitles?
All right, so.
I've never done that before. All right, I just want to make sure. All right, they're back to normal. I know, guys. Poor Jay. I am insane. Probably increased the size. The size was increased. I grabbed them and pulled them all the way up to the top of the screen when I clicked so fast. Because I was like, click, click. All right. Reestablish ourselves. And I'm going to have the volume go as always for like the first 10 or 15 seconds. So let's go back because I'm a horrible person. We're going to set the timer. Reset it. Set the timer. All right. Everyone's good. I think we're all good. I just want to make sure. All right. I've never had that happen before. I clicked so fast that I clicked the text and swung it up to the top corner, and it never clicked the video. And then I'm like, why is the video not moving and the text is all the way up in the corner? My bad, guys. Let's restart this. All right, everyone's good. Screen is cutting off the subtitles. Now I think we're back. I'll raise this a little more. It's gonna the text when I start it, the subtitles will drop when that red bar goes away. It's just when I clicked it, I dragged it. That was the problem. So I'll raise it a little bit anyway. Everybody, I'm assuming you're all good. We're gonna do 3, 2, 1. I got the clock. We're gonna go. Here we go. All right, guys. I'm going to wait. I'm going to drink my Red Bull. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Yes. Screen is cutting off. Yeah, as soon as that red bar goes away, we'll be good. Either way, it's raised up a little. I'm going to drink a little bit of this. Give everybody a second to regroup. Okay. Back to the beginning. I'm going to make sure I don't click on that. I honestly never knew you could grab the text and swing it. I was just like, what is happening right now? 3, 2, 1, go. We're in.
Diving back in, folks.
We're in.
You have muscled your way through the crowd, making your way into the shaded interior of the front portion, kind of the receiving chamber.
I just got to get the clock back up.
This like two-leveled
we're all good.
Circular forum-like structure in the center of the Pentamarket here.
The Pentamarket.
The crowd or people are starting to find each other and push away to find
potions of flying.
Lead off
I
the
love
sides
it.
in the center. There is a pedestal with what looks to be some sort of a barker or an organizer up there, and like a long dark gray and brown set of robes. Looks to be a human male in his late 50s.
I'm going to raise this clock a little because we can.
Age and losing.
Look at that.
Comb over thinning hair and a broom-like gray mustache that's poorly colored with dark wax. As he's chilling out at the crowd and says, please enter slowly, the event begins.
Who is he? I want his name.
Please push it aside there. Yes, right. This way, please. Go evenly, and he's going to push
purple.
2 different directions.
People said purple. Cheers.
Should we go in then? Yes?
Yeah.
Is this where we go if we're going to fight?
I'm sorry. You go, the fights will be soon.
How do we be one of the
Yeah, we're one of the fighters. We're all one of the fighters.
Role in the competition.
Do you wish to enter?
Yes.
You guys can hear me, right? Sound is bajabba jibby
Oh,
pajamas.
we're real good. Then you definitely.
My bad. Thank you, guys. My bad. My bad. My bad. Well, at least we know you don't get flagged for it. I watch the whole thing shuts down. Did we get this dude's name? Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the sound. Heads up. Thank you. Did we get his name? Did I miss his name when I looked at the sound? I don't think he gave a name. Yeah, I want to know. Is it magic? Is it bare knuckles? Is it weapons? Obstacle course? Ninja warrior. I'll freaking die. A cook-off. It's a barbecue. I want it to be all these things. I want it to be all the things. What if we end up getting our asses kicked? I would die. I imagine you wouldn't actually die in this circumstance if you lose. Look at Bo dancing, see? She's getting cocky. I think Bo's going to prevail. It was the Ninja Warrior that would be... If it was like Ninja Warrior, I tried competing. I swear. This is reminding me of something. Some underground fight movie where they would like wine and dine you and then you'd all kick the shit out of each other. Violently. I would imagine all these dudes would have fighting skills of some kind and are just aged. Ooh. The Jester's doing a dance. Seduction dance. Yadaka Brigman. Oh. Everywhere and nowhere. What does it cost? What do we got to pay? How much coin? He said, do you have the coin to enter? What is the coin? How much? Could we win a boatload if we win? Yes. Done. Done. Let's go. Amazing. So we're not individual. Poor Stan. Done. 100%. We're in. You had me at 20 gold. But then you had me again at 2,000 gold. What? Whatever you bring in, you could use? How violent can it get? Wouldn't we need an even number of groups? How would they have... Oh. 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 So we're not fighting other people. We're fighting beasties. I kind of dig that more. I would imagine they're horrifying. Why are we doing this? 2,000 gold. Not. Like this is literally what we do. We go around killing things for money. That's what we do. Gauntlet style. I love it. Gauntlet, one of the first games I ever played. We had old school Gauntlet at the arcade on the tabletop. I don't know if you guys are familiar. There's Gauntlet like arcade, and then there's Gauntlet like tabletop. His Caleb Beauregard. He's the same guy twice. Kylery. Fancy pants. Look at this one. Molly Mock. Everyone else is using real names. Well, half and two, I guess. Caleb Beauregard. Rules. Wrong. Do we fight each other? Aww. Why do I feel like we're going to tie with Darrow? What I don't get is he's like, there's nothing you can't take in. Couldn't you? Yeah, can... Oh, so you can't die. I was going to say, they probably have things in line to prevent deaths, being as it's a entertainment thing. For king and country. Who is this man? He's looking for Darrow. What is a... Are we going to overhear something? Totally safe. One fatality. Totally safe. I feel like this would have been a boring competition with only 3 groups. That's literally what I'm thinking. We needed them. We needed us. A 4th group. We make it more exciting. And he almost didn't let us. What kind of garbage is that? We just threw down 140 gold. Cat butt right in the face. Hey. Caleb should say, excuse me, that's part of our party. We're going to use that to fight beasties. I kind of want to see the other people battle so I know what they're capable of, because now we're not fighting them. So I'm curious what they do, Darrow's people. Yeah. We're doing jumping jacks? Jumping jacks? What do we got in the chat? What is up, John Forsyth? Yes, I would have preferred that too. I would love it. Love it. Guys, I'm just checking something real quick on the camera. All right, we're... Okay, I just want to make sure everything was... Our Frumpkin. What is Ford eating? Every time Ford has talked, he's chewing on something, and I keep thinking he's doing like an impression or something. Yeah, let's sneaky sneak. I want to know what's going on too. People are talking. I want to know. I also want to know, even though we're not fighting other groups, I'd like to know what their tactics are. And do we watch them fight other beasties? Like, do we all go at the same time? What if we all just went at the same time and we let other groups do the dirty work? Nope, they're snacking, Jay. It's dinner time for them. How dare they? Yeah, I know exactly what he's doing. What is that from? What did he use as a reference? Because I know that from something. That's like probably from a lot of things. When you're sneaking around, you saunter up at a relatively close distance. Yeah, the box is an illusion. They probably immediately notice you're there and punch you in the face. Charlie Brown style. Whoa. What? A thousand dead, and we're having a victory pit? Oh my god. We're missing probably some key stuff. You missed that, you missed that. Oh my god. There's so much we're missing. All right, so that's why we're continuing with the victory pit, because we're far enough away where we don't have to be concerned with it right now. Grinbreaker. Have we heard that? I don't know. In Tarika right now, we just met Grin Patch. There's a guy named Grin Patch. Digga 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 digga. I love it. I love it. I love it. I like it. Honestly, one of my favorite quotes in D&D. Which one is that, Colvin? I don't know which one you're referring to. I love that Not says that when we know what we really heard. Garrison. Our Ashgard Garrison. I don't know what Sam really is not remembering, or if he's just saying insanity. I mean, this is all right. The Garrison, 1,000 dead. But 1,000 dead. I mean, that's something that can be concerned of on either side. They're gonna reinstate the draft. They're gonna have the draft. We're all gonna have to join the military. Get the frig out of town, everybody. Yeah, let's get the frig out of town. That is a very reasonable assumption. 1,000 just died. They're going to start going, everyone needs to defend the city. And they lock the city down or something. Kinko's. What's in the box? What's in the box? Are we gonna get some info? The beasties. I bet it's surprise. It's all surprise. Yeah, I like it. I believe him. I believe him. Fort's got a little too many questions. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a little much. You asked like 10 weird questions and then gave him shit. That's not the slickest move, Mr. Travis. 3 foot by 3 foot box. What's in the box? I already read that. Jester high five. I don't know what I'm drinking a Red Bull mixed with a seltzer, and I feel like I'm like getting insane amounts of energy and a buzz at the same time. I love it. All right, on our way to greatness. Ay, ay. What is she talking about? Am I forgetting something? What is she talking about? I guess. You what? She's Caleb disguised himself and talked to some members from the. Yeah, I remember that. I remember when he did that. What is she talking about? She has something embroidered on her belt that allows her to go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. She's dressed in blue. She has it on her belt. She's part of the Cobalt Soul. Is that what's happening here? She's part of the Cobalt Soul. I didn't even think about that, but the blues make sense and everything, and that's what Caleb's deducing. I just thought I'm missing something, but we're basically finding out as it happens. There's a saying, don't forget to like this video. John Forsythe, like the video. Yes, like it, like and subscribe. Correct. Okay. The embroidery on the belt just tells other people in the Cobalt Soul her station. Okay. Got it. Cheese and crackers, everybody. John Forsythe, the dude. Cornucopias. The only time I see that is Thanksgiving. Bahamut used to be a villain in Final Fantasy and other games when I was younger. Who we got? Gunther, The Mountain. Yasha beat his ass. Respect. Look at that. Respect. He loves you. I'm in a box. We have a little box traveling with us. That's just a talking box. It's all good. So we got Gunther and a bunch of his group. What is it? The Righteous Brand. We have Darrow. I want to see this in action. Like, I want to get a taste of it and then think about it. I wish someone just jumped in and we could watch. Really? I love it. 5 dwarves and 2 gnomes. Yeah, they're so tall. I hope they do amazing. No, she's with them, isn't she? Wait, is she our own team? Is she her own team? This has got to be Darrow. Darrow. Darrow said there are 6, but I wasn't sure. You guys could tell me. Was Darrow included in the 6, or is it Darrow and 6 others? Because I figured if it's Darrow and 6 others, we're set. 7-7. Give it my all. What does he say? He sounds kind of like Lumiere or something. Maybe Inigo Montoya. He's like a less extreme Lumiere and a more extreme Inigo Montoya. It's they had a baby. The stubborn stock. And I like the way his personality is, like Oberyn Martell, which was also kind of based off of Inigo Montoya. I like that personality, that the way they talk, the way they carry themselves. Mortal Kombat, love it. Das Grove, what is up, my friend? Did I miss anybody else recently? Neely. I see Neely. Oh, what do we got first? I'm going to hit the radiator, guys. Radiator checks. Because I feel like we're about to do some battling. Bidet. Is this the next champion? Previous champion. Bertrand. Jermichael. It sounds like Jermichael. Jermichael. I like this dude. I like it. Arentha. Why is Bo jumping up? Yeah, the lore master. Yeah, Bo freaked me out because I'm like, why is Bo going nuts? I guess she just remembered Arentha's name. It is the law master. That is the one who you're trying to get involved with Sutan and everything else. The Arch. What was it? The High Richter? The High Richter. I do believe Darren was introduced as expositor. I don't know who I don't remember Darren. Darrow? I remember Darrow. Dolan. Oh, shenanigans. Are you kidding? Did Dolan infiltrate? Like, did he get in? Like, I mean, like, in a good way. Did he rise the ranks already? We did hide out for a couple days. Time has gone by. Did he... Who was he introducing? Ormid Haas. Why did we hear that name? Ormid Haas. He was the head of the... Was he the Hall of Erudition? If I got that right, I'll be so proud, but I don't think that's right. Is he the Hall of Erudition? Ormid Haas. I definitely remember that name. Nein. I got it right? Holy shit, the Hall of Erudition. I try my best, guys. I'm so proud of myself. Whoop. Thank you, everybody. God damn, you're good. I love you all. That might not happen often. Who is this guy supposed to sound like? Because I feel like that voice is Starosta Wyatt Fedor. It looks like Wyatt Federer, the golfer, tennis player. Yeah. I hope the little halfling guy turns into a giant Godzilla beast. I know that's crazy, but I want him to. Who's up first? That's got to be the Righteous Brand. All right. It makes sense that the Righteous Brand and Gunther would be up first. Because I feel like they're going to go down quick. And we've already beat them. I feel like we're going to go in order of who should be worst to better. What do we got? Do we get to see it? Is there a battle map? Oh, no. Like Hyalri? I mean, I feel like 5 against 1, even if it's 12 foot. I mean, that's big. I mean, Gunther was 7 feet, he said. Oh. Oh, no frigging way. He just ate the guy? He literally just ate the guy? How do you, what? Shouldn't it already be stopped? How much time do you have after being eaten to live? I feel like this battle is already lost. Sacrifice, cut open the frog and get this man out. This guy suffocated in the belly of a frog. No way. All right, then. I think they won. Good show, guys. I should have known better. With all the things I've seen where people carve themselves out. Look at Sharknado. Sharknado. David Hasselhoff comes out of the belly. Amazing. Yeah, no, it's got to be different. Probably not. The Banderhob. The Banderhob, he now has complete cover. The Mighty Nine, that's us, because she said everywhere and nowhere. Everywhere and nowhere. How did we get chosen? Oh, there's a battle map. Guys, is it just random, or was there a reason we were chosen in the order we are? Or is that spoiling anything? I don't know if it would be. But I feel like Matt had a specific order. Or did we somehow factor into this order? Because I feel like, if anything, Darrow's people should go first. What if we lose? We never get to see Darrow and his people fight? Or I guess we just watch from the sidelines? I forgot it was a Banderhob. I've never heard of it. Matt rolled for the order. You're overthinking it. I'm just curious. I mean, it's not relevant, I'm sure, but I'm just curious. I just like to know silly things. Whew, it's getting hot, guys. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Like the video if you haven't. There are 57,000 people in the chat and only 1 like on the whole video. I'll back up. All right. We're in a giant Coliseum-like pit, but there are stone walls around. I would imagine, look at how we're all set. I love that. I love how we're all kind of spaced around. And Caleb is right dead center. Caleb is dead center. I almost feel like this is partly for fun. I feel like nothing could beat us. All right, 2 doors. Oh, I like that. I was going to say that's a little unfair, but all right then. It's a squid? Damn. $15 feet. That is pretty big. Ugh, God. I think I'd be more upset about the smell. Oh my God, look at that thing. It looks like a crap monster. Grody to the max. It looks like what was it in Dogma? Oh, what did they call the shit demon in Dogma? That's what I think of. Oh my God, what the hell was that thing called? What is that music? There's some crazy music playing. It was like the something with a G in Dogma. Something with a G. The Golgoquin or something. The Golgoquin. No one said it yet in the chat, but I think it's like the Golgoquin or something. The song that is playing is hilarious. I don't know what it is. The Golgothan. Okay, the Golgothan. Almost like something from Spawn. I feel like a very Spawn looking character. 40 feet? Yeah, okay. Yeah, run head first at it. I want it. I want it. I want her to run right at it. I want to see what it could take. Fists of Fury. I don't know if Bo was trying to tell a bad joke or if that was just random. Yes, the 2 wooden swords we won in the fair. What? I don't know how this is going to happen. I don't know how this is going to actually be. Good question, Matt. All right. He was saying, are you being silly on purpose? Or are you actually attacking this thing while holding swords? I was gonna say if you beat someone with a medieval time wooden sword, you'd be better off punching them. Those things would not do much damage. I have them. I have medieval times wooden swords. All right, 1 hits at least. We broke it. I wouldn't want to hit. I wouldn't want to punch that thing just because it sounds gross. Key point flurry of blows. Not good. Total 10. When Matt asks stuff like that, I feel like that's because we were very close. You've got no arms. It's awful. I feel like it's got too many arms. I mean, they're tentacles, technically. But... Oh... Well, that didn't do much. I would want to see, maybe you guys know, but I would love to see a campaign by anybody that had the DM roll constant greatness to the point where the team just got devastated. Like, I'm just curious what that would look like. Run for cover. Anything could hurt if you wanted to, Jay. Jay, this isn't medieval times. They're technology beyond anything we could imagine, and even if they're fighting with blows, with bows and swords. This is. I love medieval times. I wish they. I mean, hey, if they had this, I'd go. It's just medieval times is the closest thing I could get to this, I feel like. I dig it. It's got feet. It's got tentacles. I mean, I guess technically it doesn't have arms. They're feetsies with tentacles. Oh. Hits. Oh, man. And it is gross. Yeah. It's poopy mouth. Yeah, like that's what I'm thinking. I'm not even thinking the damage. I'm thinking the infection you'd get in real life. Bit by a shit monster. Like you'd have to be infected. A shit monster bites you and now you're bloody with feces and rot. Oh, it's almost. This. Yeah. Infection. Bam. I was going to say, you can't get bit by a rotted shit monster and not be slightly infected with bloodiness. I hate when shit monsters attack me. I'm going to kill the rest of this and pour another seltzer. What? What is that? What is this called? He didn't say a name. He just said, I threw my powder. How tall is Yasha? Over 6 feet, maybe close to 7. How tall is Yasha? I think she's over 6 feet tall, which means she's a good 12 or 13 feet now. The enlarged spell. She's huge. 14 feet, so she was about 7 feet tall. 12 feet tall. Okay. Oh, so she's my height. She's literally my height. I, for some reason, thought she towered over everybody, like 6'5" or something. Just under 6 feet. Oh, she's my height. Me and Yasha are twins, literally. We look alike and everything. I've had this dream. I dreamed a dream I had of dreams. Yes, you can. He just said it. He just said you could. Nope. I feel like this thing is going to be more difficult than we anticipated. Yeah. I shoot my thing at it. Here we go. Ooh. That's pretty solid for not. 19 damage. 19 damage. If I'm being honest, I thought he was going to say something bad. All right. I mean, how many hit points does this thing have? 80? Is 80 high? I mean, we're already up to about 35. I feel like we've hit it for about 35 already, right? Over 30. Maybe it's got double that. Jester does not look confident. Toll the dead. I love the way she says, I want to toll the dead. Toll the dead. My God. That's it. 7 necrotic. Very gelatinous. We got a gelatinous pig monster. Just run away. What can happen? We just heard Laura cuss. That thing, now that I'm looking at it for a long period of time, it gives me such a Spawn vibe. I'm sure you guys know Spawn. You might have already said something about it from before. But that thing totally looks like a McFarlane action figure. "10 feet away." I'm going to mix these seltzers together like that of a champion. Ooh, this thing is... The White Claw, I can't get the top. There you go. I went to rage. I just don't feel like drinking out of a can tonight, so I'm pouring it in my water bottle. It's funny that the fan art makes her taller than Ford. That's probably what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure the fan art that I always put up, that Yasha is by far the tallest, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I'd have to look again. But I'm pretty sure in the fan art that I used since day one, she's taller, so maybe it just made me think that way. You guys might know. I'll check. Well, actually, let's look. While Yasha's rolling, we're going to check. 20 points. That might do it in. This thing right here. Yeah, look how tall Yasha is there. Yasha's huge in that picture. I'm pretty sure we're good. Oh my God. Blech. Gross. Friggin' gross. That reminds me of the rats. When we were fighting the rats and they exploded with friggin' shit gas and stuff. Blech. Roll damage. This could do it. That probably does it. No, he didn't say how do you want to do this, so we still got a little left. Man, this thing has got to be near 70. Who's keeping the total? Who's keeping the total on this thing? I feel like it's at like 69 damage right now. I remember 34 and then 35, I think, combined between the 4 people that just went. So, I mean, we're gonna 9, we're reaching 80. Ah, we broke our sword of wood. Love it. Hey, you got to work the crowd. You got to work the crowd. No one's been working the crowd. Sometimes working the crowd is more important than winning. But nothing's more important than winning. Nothing. Kill everybody. Vicious mockery, everybody. Everybody look at the beastie and shout vicious mockery at it for Molly Mock. That's the last of the seltzers. This is all I have left as far as alcohol in my life. Yasha? Oh my god. Yasha 16 7. Great. Oh, natural 28. But look at Marisha. I love it. I love Marisha. So Marisha just. How much does Yasha have? Yasha could possibly go down. But she's still. What does that mean, guys? She's poisoned. She's poisoned, but does that mean she takes consistent damage or she can't even attack anymore? I forget. I don't know if we've ever seen someone fully poisoned that wasn't unconscious or something. We might have. I don't remember how that works. It's raking teeth like, oh shit. Just caught up on your videos. Glad to be here. What is up, BioLoop? BioLoop. Cheers to you, my friend. BioLoop. This is alcohol, by the way. I put seltzer, alcoholic seltzer in there. I didn't just cheers my water to you. Hellish Rebuke. We've seen that several times. You have disadvantage on attacks and checks. Okay, poison gives disadvantage on attacks and checks. Poison. Thank you all. You are all amazing. D&D Beyond. Nine. Oh, 3d10. Does this do it? I don't. Still, man, I am impressed. I have got to say, I am impressed. I am happy that Matt raised the bar on this monster, and we haven't even gotten to the higher up monsters yet. How much time? When does this episode end, guys? Is it? I feel like it's another hour or so. I'm just curious. Because I feel like this could go for a bit. And I want it to. This thing's got to be getting close to 100. Oh my God. Everyone's getting grappled. Everyone's getting poisoned, grappled. Oh my God. I pray that we keep going with this. I want this one to be, I want to see what is next. And I want to keep saying, I know they said there's 3 levels. Scorching Ray. Oh. All right. If Caleb could put the finishing touch on this, I'm not even, I don't even want to say it anymore. Because I feel like I said it 20 times already that I thought this thing was going down. Natural 20. By Ashley. I mean, people are rolling everywhere. My God, everyone's just rolling. Oh, I figured so much. 15. Nope, it's not that. We are. Is somebody taking a tally? I want to write this down next time. I had no faith. I had no faith. I thought this thing was going down in like 50, 60 hit points. I didn't feel like it was even worthy of writing down numbers. Now I want to know. I'm like, I'm a numbers person. I just want to know statistically what this thing is worth. It's got to be over 100. Fire is a little crossy bowie. Another hour and 5 minutes or so. Miserable. Miserable. Roughly 177. It landed in my box. What is that all about? I think Bo got the same dirty mind as me. Nice. Very good. It looks like it's hurting. My God, I am impressed. I cannot wait to see what's next. I am so excited. This just made me so happy. I just died. This makes me so happy because I thought it was going to be a breeze. I want the challenge. Told the Dead again. I'm in a radiator check again, guys. Join me if you want. Join me if you will. I don't mind either way. That's cocked. It's not Marisha's or your dirty mind. It's the fact that Laura just makes things dirty. I would have to agree. Radiator. Guys, I have drank. This is the last beverage on the table besides the half a seltzer I have left in the water bottle. I can't believe I haven't had a pee yet. That one is a Pellegrino. It's a regular seltzer, not alcoholic. Sometimes I like to not drink alcohol. Sometimes. He said about 20 minutes between rounds, and you get to rest for an hour. I was going to say, there is another one after this, but you do have some downtime. You go through drinks quick, Jay. I get excited. I get very excited, and that was my problem at the bar. I would chug beers. Natural 20. Nonchalant with it. I just can't keep drinks in my hand. I'm just like, I get very excited and I chug things. It doesn't matter what it is. Water, like you guys saw. Oh, I chugged that water bottle in like before we even started the stream. $2d6. By the way, guys, I finally got the call back from my dog mite, and they got the specs and everything. They should be making my dice tower and the board. What is it? The tray? Is it the dice tower? Yeah, dice tower and tray. Custom ViewMasters dice tray and tower. 41. We're good. 41. Oh, you fucking murdered it. I mean, come on. 41 at that point. She's like I'm picturing Ant-Man when he goes huge. Giant Man. Yeah. Oh my God, that's got to be amazing for the crowd. The crowd's got to be going nuts. We have a 12-foot woman slicing a shit monster in half. I almost feel bad, as crazy as that might sound. It reminds me of the Rancor. You make the Rancor fight, Luke kills it. Or does he? It kind of does look like a shit Rancor, doesn't it? It resembles not a lot, but more than not. I mean, more than most. It resembles a Rancor. It's got the color and the legs and the. I don't know. Am I crazy? But she missed, so it didn't change anything. Awesome, Jay. That'll be cool. I just ordered the bow statue and placed the order for Vex. I placed all the orders. I still haven't gotten any besides Ford, but let's see who gets first. I bet on you, McGuigan. All right. Our size is reduced. I'm going to mix my seltzers now, and then this will be the last beverage I possess. Ready? We're almost there. Last beverage I have is now in this bottle. Half liquor, half regular. 12 out of 31. How much does health potions give us? We roll. What is a roll? What is the roll for a health potion? Refresh me, por favor. I just brewed myself a cup of coffee. I want coffee right now, but I probably shouldn't because I want to go to sleep after this. Oh, you don't know? We don't know if we're going to get over poison. A 2d4 plus 2. Okay, 2d4 plus 2. Thank you, the dude and McGuigan. While Matt seems to be explaining things and we're figuring out our levels and our healing potions, I got the funny thing is all the dice I ordered multiple sets of dice, like full sets of dice, and they're all coming with the tray. So they didn't ship it yet because they're waiting for the tray and the tower to get done. Which, I mean, it's not the biggest deal, but I kind of wanted some dice to play with. I still don't have like I haven't ever seen dice besides Magic the Gathering. So I'm very curious to see like what the difference is between some of the dice and stuff. And I haven't played Magic the Gathering in like 20 years. I played Magic the Gathering in high school. And I'm 40. About to pour a cup myself. McFarlane Toys is apparently doing... Really? Ooh. It's doing the Legend of Vox Machina. McFarlane Toys. McFarlane makes some of... Besides expensive $500 hot toys and stuff, McFarlane makes some awesome design toys. Violent Wizard of Oz. Amazing. Radiator. New one. Ninja Master, if you're here. $5 donation before. I love you. This is for Ninja Master if he's not on a delivery. We got the gnomes and the dwarves. I love... Yes. Oh, that's what the dice come with? I love it. We're seeing other people attack. I feel like they're going to lose. A mist is coming off the claws of the... I am sad that I didn't trust them. They had fighting dog faces on. That's pretty friggin' awesome. I thought we were going to lose one. So we haven't seen Darrow go yet. Like, heal. I mean, yeah, we're in trouble. If we suffered the damages we suffered, up, here we go. Darrow. Darrow's up. This is our problem now, guys. Like they just said, we don't have a healer. We suffered damages on the second beast. The dwarves made short work of that other guy. Yes. Oh my god, this is my favorite yet. Love me crocodile beasties. Love it. Crocodile beasties, my favorite kind of thing. I want one of my favorites. Oh my god, are we gonna lose Darrow? Watch Darrow dies already. Oh, that'd be sad. He's gone insane. Are they gonna win too? Is everyone gonna win? So all right, so they dropped a man, but he's good. So every team won. Every team won, but Darrow lost a man. I think they're the only ones. The other guy got eaten, but he cut through the belly and actually won the day, or at least the battle. No. Oh my god, the box again? We're going to the box again? The gnomes and dwarves fought a troll, which could generally regenerate its health, except when hit with fire, which the group did a lot. Got it. All right, so is there a pattern? Are we noticing a pattern? We could formulate. I mean, we'd still be a guess. Oh, ice troll, weak to fire. Makes sense. Makes sense. They went from 4 members with healing and critical in campaign 1 to 1 in C2. Playstyle remain mostly the same. Daniel O'Day, Jester, our favorite murder cleric. All right, here we go. Gunther and Men are back. Some people are gonna have to start losing. It wouldn't make sense. What are we all gonna just prevail all the time? Two beasts. Two. What? Oh, they're like minotaurs? Oh, yes, minotaurs. I didn't even see the subtitles. They're losing. They're losing. Gourd immediate. How are these men being? I guess they could be healed, but that's rough. Oh, my God. Gunther's left? Gunther is going to get hurt. Is oh ah he put up a good fight, Gunther. Good man. My God, we need healers. to prevent death. Do they do it? I want to know if they actually succeed. Whew. I guess that's it. We don't. I was gonna say, do we have to now fight the last Minotaur? Because that's not fair for the Minotaur or other teams. Oh my God, here we are. All right, the first fallen. All right, we're already up. Mighty Nein is up. Mighty Nein is up, guys. What is it? And it's gotta be the hardest, right? Am I? Tell me if I'm right or wrong, guys. Each one gets harder, or each one for each team gets harder. Like Gunther and team went first, then we went. Were we at the same difficulty level at that point until we all went, or are they consistently getting more difficult no matter who? Like, is it 5 or 6 times more difficult as the first one at this point, so to speak? Or is it just our second round of difficulty? I feel like it's our second round of difficulty. Like that was their second round of difficulty. And everyone's on kind of an even difficulty. So 3 tier levels. Pretty sure each one for each team. Okay, that's what I feel makes sense. Each one for each team makes the most sense. Otherwise, if you're the 4th team, the 8th guy is probably going to kick your freaking ass. I'm kicking my ass. What? No goddamn way. You guys know how I feel about wolves. If you don't, you guys gotta know. I talk about it enough. Wolves? Are they giant? Where are they? Oh, there they are. How big are they? How big are these wolves? Winter wolves, how big? Are they the size of the wolves in Ragnarok? Like that kind of wolf? They look like they could be on the... They look smaller than the wolf in Ragnarok, but almost that big. Like the Hulk was tiny compared to the wolf. And these people are kind of the same size. I forget his name. Dire wolves. Dire wolf size? Okay. Ooh, 2 wolves. They are massive, Jay. They are typically about 6 feet from ground to shoulder. I think more dire wolf size. Not quite that big, no. Think dire wolves. I will take it any way I get it. Oh my God, they look cool. They look like... I put so much... I don't know how to explain it. I look very much into the details of wolves when people create them. I like when they're human-like, so to speak, but like, I don't know, like that. Like, look at the back leg. The back leg almost looks like a jacked dude that would have fell on all fours, but dog-like and human-like combined, like a lichen, kind of. That is an awesome wolf right there. The way the leg is, it's like hunched over, and it's like, it's like a dog almost, like a lichen. You and Travis love werewolves about the same amount. Oh, love them. Patient defense. I almost don't want him to kill the wolves because we get healed by the clerks. They don't get healed. The wolves aren't going to get healed, are they? I have to cough. Oop, and now I lost the mic. What? Oh, you're fine. All right. Oh my God. If that gelatinous... See, I mean, I guess it isn't even all about the hit points. It's the fact that now we have to evade 2 stealthy, violent killers. Whereas the gelatinous looking shit monster was like this slow moving poisonous thing. These are worse, obviously. There's 2 and they're fast. We've got Duplicity Jesters, guys. Duplicity Jesters. The Evandrin branch of PETA is there. Oh, the Exandrian. I thought it said Evandrin. I'm on Calamity. Hits. Bad doggy. What is... Butt turkey. Butt turkey. All right, I'll take it. 1 point of damage, but disadvantage. That's probably something that might help. I want to see what kind of damage this wolf does. What is it? Is it going to blow a fire? What? Freezing winter air? Oh, it's, you guys said it was called Winter Wolves? Alrighty then. Dexterity saving throw. Everybody, let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. We have a giant view of the battle map. I'm so pleased. I want it like this when we're fighting. Why don't we always have it like this when we're fighting? We don't need to see them up close when we're fighting. Is this a new thing? Is this new? Is this like, has this just begun? 8 points. Oh my god. We might not win, guys. I'm not so sure we're going to win. We are taking damage. It's not going for a wooden sword. In all seriousness, that's realistic. The wolf's gonna go chase after a wooden sword, a toy wooden sword, when it sees large... Yeah. It did not care. They're probably starving these wolves so they could viciously attack people like us. Winter wolves are dangerous. Oh no. Oh, but Molly. Oh my god. 13 to him anyway with a succeed. Travis succeeds and still gets nailed for 13. Oh my god, we are all banged up and we haven't even hit level 13 or even, we haven't even killed one of these wolves yet. I don't think we're making it. We might not even make it out of this battle. Yeah, we got to pick one and focus on it. We are going to take, we can't handle much more. The problem is, once one or two of us go down, these wolves are going to go nuts on us. Like, we have till we drop one or two. And then things are going to get rough. Yeah, half damage on success. I realized, I was just like, I forget sometimes that's actually a thing. If I repeat it, I know that's a thing. I like to talk. Natural 20 again. What luck. Ashley has gotten 2 natural 20s against beasties. And this thing, I've got to imagine, doesn't have as much hit points as the other thing, because that would be very unfair considering there's 2. It's got to have like around 120, 130. Yeah, and also the gelatinous thing, the first round we had to fight, that thing was like the blob. So it could sustain, I mean, it could... All right, pretty hefty hit. It's damaged, but not injured, like, badly. Gotta have around 100. I'm thinking a couple solid attacks, 16 points, not too shabby. All right. We may be approaching what I believe is halfway on this. So, look at this. We're getting another one. Look at Nut. Cornered animal angry. I mean, we might have slowed its roll. We might have changed what it does on its next turn. Now it's realizing if I run at these people, I'm going to suffer damages. Armor of Agathis. What are they doing with the music? They're dancing with the music up here. My God, we are all stacked along. Maw. Caleb is up, guys. Caleb is up. I have to fix this mic before I accidentally rip it off the counter. Maximilian's grasping cat claw. We've seen this, I believe, one other time, maybe twice. Maybe twice we've seen this. Look at Liam, 15. Motherfucker. That is pretty hilarious. A giant cat paw is holding a dog. Wolf. Give it respect, man. It's a wolf. I mean, we look like we're doing pretty good right now. But I'm feeling like we're going to be really screwed up for round 3 if we make it out. Parkour. Cheers. Too late, you're already there. I love that Matt's like, no. I know you're my wife, but no. I will not allow this. You already violently parkoured over a fence. Just hits. I knew it was around that area because he made a comment before, and I knew 14 hit. 8 damage. That's not enough. Now I know it's got to be higher. Giant. Gotta love pack tactics. Sorry I'm late. Knuckin' Futz. What is up, my friend? Knuckin' Futz is in the house. Everyone like and subscribe if you haven't. I feel like we got another 30 minutes or so left before this is over. I feel like we've got to win this one. I want to at least see round 3, but we're going to be banged up if we make it out of this round. Now we're going to all jump off the wall. Jumping off the walls. All right. All of us are jumping off walls. That definitely hits. 7. Laura is freaking out. Laura has had a very loud, aggressive, positive attitude this episode. She's normally positive, but I feel like even with crappy hit point rolls, she's very positive no matter what it is. It's got to have around a $1.20, $1.30 then. Two of them though. So we went from 177 to two with probably $1.20 each, $1.30. That's Jester for you. Yes, that is Jester. Ooh. I think my my hip, I had to do so much lifting today, guys. I had to dump 2 trucks that were each over 6,000 pounds, and I had to load them by hand. So that technically means I moved about 12,000 pounds. Something like that. Like 6 tons. And now I'm dying. We are doing bad, guys. I don't know if we're going to make it out of this. Did anyone watch the one shot last night? No spoilers. I did not, but I heard about it. Sprinkles or sparkles or something? I've also said this. Is there a reason why? Is that a reason why that? Is there a reason why they don't show the progression of, like, when we get hit, what their deduction is? I think that'd be kind of a cool addition. Like, if we had their hit points underneath them, and when they got attacked, it was like, and it, like, subtracted. Or is it like you don't want to know how close they are to death? Don't watch it till after episode 33. A lot of people told me immediately after having seen it Thursday, a lot of people immediately messaged me and said, don't watch it if you have int already. Giant jaw bites. Yeah, a lot of people said it's really cool, but there are Vox Machina spoilers. And honestly, I had so much to do anyway. I was like, after Calamity, I need a break. Calamity was 22 extra hours of watching this month, plus the edits. But I loved it. But it was just a lot. 30 hours, probably more. Counting the edits, it was probably about 30 hours I spent on Calamity in the last 4 weeks. Exhausting, but I loved a lot of it. I mentioned this before. They do add that later on in the bit. I honestly don't know why they stopped, besides it being a pain in the ass to get accurate. Gotcha. Oh, it looks even cooler now. It looks even cooler at that angle. It looks like it's actually got, like, fur. I like it. I want to touch it. I want to touch it. We already knew 14 hit. Bo should have had confidence in that. I am on the next wolf attack. Honestly, you shouldn't watch last night's. A lot of people said that. I probably won't. I think it was just a lot of work for the support crew. I am worried. I feel like we're going to kill the one wolf and are going to lose a couple, like, unconscious, and then we're going to be stuck at round 3. Fjord. I'm pretty sure we'll make it out now. I didn't have all the confidence before, but I think we'll make it out of this. 3 natural 20s for Ashley. 3 natural 20s for Ashley during very important battles. This should take out this wolf. Or wait, no, she's attacking the other one, I think. Which one did she attack? It's got to be the one closest to her. Oh, no. So she is attacking the one that's damaged. If it's the one that damaged... Oh, yes, it is the one that's damaged. I thought she said that, but then I thought she was too far. Is that the difference? Is 23 make a difference? I love it. I was going to say, is Matt saying that literally those 2 points matter? I would have died if those 2 points mattered. Look at Matt. Matt figured out the math. I love it. Matt literally figured out the math in his head and knew there was a mistake. But it didn't matter. I almost thought he was saying those 2 points are actually going to make a difference. That would have been hilarious. All right. How are we going to do this? The poor wolf. I loved him. His name was Alfred. Alfred the wolf. The winter wolf. Alfred, my winter wolf. That poor, poor man. Poor, poor man. That son of a bitch. I haven't watched it all, but based on the characters, they're likely late campaign spoilers. All right, guys, we're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good right now. But what... Is everyone alive? This is amazing. Yeah, that is not good. We know that a 10 is not going to win. Ashley was killing it with the rolls on this. I cannot believe. 3 20s. When's the last I've seen that? In Calamity. Didn't someone get 3 20s in Calamity? Or it was 2? And then a third after they skipped 1 or 2 rolls? She had pretty much 3 straight 20 rolls, right? Turns? Like, I know there was rolls in between, but I feel like each of her turns had a 20 natural. Like, in each turn. What's he doing? Oh, are they going to notice the sword again now, though? Because the sword... Falcon! I love it. I lost my voice. That was the worst. I apologize. Wouldn't they, like, see it changed its appearance? Would they even notice something like that, or would it even matter? I mean, the dude already has, like, the essence of Davy Jones in him or something, so... 1d6. That was when Travis claimed they could win if they rolled another. Oh. Yes, yes, yes. That's what it was. Morphing! What is up? Mr. Dad. Mr. Dad, the most insane thing I've seen is my DM rolling 4 20s in a row, one of which was with my dice to prove it wasn't cheating. Was the roll with your dice to prove he wasn't cheating for something, or just to prove that he wasn't cheating? Or was it actually a roll in the game with your dice? I'm just curious, but that is amazing either way. Because it would be even funnier if it affected you with your dice on the 4th roll. I'd say minor spoilers, but important ones up to 70-80% in C2. Nein. Is it wrong of me that I've already assumed we're going to win this one, and I'm just really excited to see what's next? I'm almost sad because I love the Wolves. I'm very excited, but at this point, we are all going to rip it to shreds and it's going to die. So now I'm brokenhearted. I wanted it to win. And then our whole campaign would be this wolf traveling the world, having eaten the Mighty Nine. Crack it in the nuts. We couldn't just let it die. We had to crack it in the nuts. That's what you get. I love Bo. You guys obviously know. Look at the shirt. But you don't crack a wolf in the nuts when it's down. That's why you get a natural 1. But then again, she just probably killed it, so who cares? Did she kill it with a crack to the nuts? That would be a horrible way to die. We're feeling good. I like her. Yeah, how we feeling? We feeling good? I did enjoy that. That was good. Didn't know that Matt almost had to rewrite this book. Fury of blows. Will it finish him off? What? You are reverse Ashley today. 2 natural ones in 1 turn. We're also making money for charity. Making money for charity, and Ashley is God. Out of key points. Jester is up. My God, I just want to see when this ends. I'm curious. We have... All right, there's about 15 to 20 minutes left. 14. I'm excited, but with that kind of time, I don't know how much further we're going to get into this. Jester had the most fast, boring turn of the game. Ashley has a 9.70 chance to crit if she has advantage. 10%, 1 out of 10. That's pretty solid. What's it average? What's like the norm? Because 1 out of 10 sounds pretty high as far as odds go. I mean, for like a high ranked roll like that. 23 to hit. How's everyone doing? Everyone doing good? How do you want to do this? See, that's why I was asking how the chat was doing, because I'm like, any second this thing's going down, and I just want to see. Dental Jawbreaker. Jawbreaker. Combo breaker. Love it. Cheers. Great. We just murdered 2 wolves that were only trying to feed their families. Reminds me of Saberwolf. Was it Saberwolf in what the hell was that game? Killer Instinct. I used to love Killer Instinct. Nintendo 64. I got it for Christmas. I was so happy. We've won. I got Critical Role. I got Killer Instinct for Christmas when Nintendo 64 came out. I was the happiest man ever. And I think it was Saberwolf. And it was like combo breaker. And I would do that over and over and over and over. Sadly, also doggy breaker. Yes. Doggo breaker. Doggo breaker. 5%. 1 of 2. Oh, so Ashley's got a 50% better chance than most. Or 100% better chance than most. Man, that brings back memories. Killer Instinct. I love that. Killer Instinct was probably my favorite fight. Nah. There was a lot of good fighting games for Nintendo. Do you guys remember Clay Fighters? Clay Fighters, Clay Fighters, come on and fight them if you dare. I loved Clay Fighters. I apologize. I didn't invite you guys to check your radiators. Please join me again. Because I didn't like that hit. Oh my God, are they like Surrey? Are they Surrey people? Owl bears. Oh, the owl bears. You guys told me about these. We were literally just talking about owl bears. How crazy is that? Oh, Jesus. These dudes are dead. Where were we just talking about owl bears? It just came up recently. All right, wait on the radiator. This. Oh my God, this is crazy to me because then people run out and heal them. That's crazy. Owl bears are just the cutest, vicious things. Well, that was fast, to say the least. As far, I mean, it's funny because Matt goes, they made quick work of the other guys. The owl bear made quick work of them. So now we're down to Darrow's second. You gotta assume Darrow's gonna win. And then are we gonna go toe to toe round 3? Like who wins? That is so crazy to me that these people take crazy damage. Here we go. Darrow's up. I mean, we have no time to even speak. What is it? Uh-oh. Oh, God. Are they bugs? Are they friggin' bugs? Oh, God. They're giant bugs. Oh, thank God. What? Two? What are these? Panthers with all right. Solid. I figured they're going to win though. I assume they're going to win. A displacer beast. Have I ever heard of or seen these? I don't recall that. Beautiful. There. All right. We're equal. We're all battered and bruised, and we both. Stubborn stock! To the stubborn stock. I wanted nothing else. I wanted them, and I wanted us. Do either of us win the next battle? Do we break? I feel like we jump right back in. Oh my God, we're literally preparing right now. I love it. I thought we were gonna have like a break for a minute or two. Well, I guess this is our break. I guess this is our 2-minute break. Yeah. We got to formulate some kind of plan, though. We got seconds. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, the worst is we don't even know what we're dealing with. We don't know what, how many. There's 4 doors. Oh God, is there 4? All right. I mean, I feel like we only got about 10 or 15 minutes left. So, I mean, that's plenty of time to fight a battle. Cheers. Matt has love for classic D&D monsters, and it shows. This is the first encounter with them classic monsters, though. Oh, okay. Probably not Jay, but they are old school. Love it. Talking about displacer beasts. Here we go. Cheers. I'm just gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill. No, I'm gonna radiator checks everybody. Everybody, final radiator check of the night. Well, maybe we'll do one in the chat. I just want to know what we're at. I feel like we got like 5 minutes. We got like 5 minutes. So last radiator check, and then we're gonna find out what's up. All right, guys. There is 5 minutes left. Either something comes out of these goddamn doors that destroys us instantly. This is where my mind's at right now because I know we're beyond the 4-hour mark and this is not put out. So I'm going to hit it again. So, like, see, the fact that Molly's freaking out. The fact that Molly's freaking out about how bad an idea this is, I agree with him. I agree this is a bad idea. The fact that Molly keeps saying it and we don't have a lot of time left, I could see some 4 beasties running out and just immediately putting the smack down and we're dead. Or something comes out of this door that is so goddamn horrifying that Matt breaks till the next episode. I just would be surprised, but I'd also love it if Matt literally didn't finish this in this episode. I thought for sure the victory pit is not going beyond 1 episode. We pretty much had festival games and the victory pit for an entire episode of this. And it might not end right now. I don't want it to end now. I don't want it to end. I want it to be the scariest shit we ever saw. And then Matt's like, to be continued. He, like, see, Molly's like, we're dropping so fast. I think I'm just saying straight up because it's about to go down. I agree with Molly. I think this is up. All right, we changed up. There we go. Better. I think the way they just had it prior was a miserable idea. Even that isn't great, but I'm kind of okay with this. Not, I don't know about. I think not. Yeah, I don't know about not. I would get a little tighter. I don't know, guys. I would get a little tighter. Cheers. Oh my God. The frig is it? What? Oh. How big is that goddamn thing? That thing is frigging massive. Oh my God. They tortured it to kill us? It looked like Matt was about to say, and we're going to end it there. I was going to say right before Sam said that, it looked like Matt was about to say he was going to go, and that's where we're going to end it. And Sam cut him off. I am so pleased. What is a hill giant? Am I allowed to know things about a hill giant? I feel that thing, first off, frigging awesome. It's got a staff. Looks like it's hauling around a backpack. A large, very, very large backpack. Why would somebody fight with a backpack? Defense? Is it so you can't stab it in the back? Like it's got protection in the back? I would have loved Matt's still talking, so I haven't finished yet. But I would have loved if when it ran in and knocked a column over and the column took one of our people out. I don't want that because at this point we need every bit of energy we can. But it would have been funny. I'm just waiting till the final Matt Mercer goodbye. Giant club. It looks like almost like a gimmer stick, like Yoda's gimmer stick. Or not really Yoda's, somebody else's. Good night, Matt Mercer. Everyone say good night to Matt Mercer. Matt Mercer is a great man. All right, he's saying goodbye. Is it Thursday yet? I was going to say, we got to hear the is it Thursday. It's almost like I have to. I feel like bad if I don't hear the if it's Thursday. Is it Thursday yet? Boop. Everything is gone now. We've just erased everything. I just got to make sure I don't get too hyper and shut down a window that I actually do need, though. All right, guys. I am shocked that we actually didn't get a conclusion. I thought for sure we were barely going to get the victory pit. I was thinking, all right, we're probably going to get the victory pit for about half of the live stream. I'm thinking there's not any way that they're going to do more than an hour. I'm thinking it is like just something for fun that isn't going to really add up to a lot. But it ended up being the entire focus of the live stream and then some. I don't know what these things are capable of. Let me see in the chat if you guys said anything about the hill giants. Dumbest and smallest of the giants. Yeah, it's okay to know about hill giants. They're the shortest, dumbest, and weakest type of giants, but still a fucking giant. Now, I don't know. I mean, that means something that they're the smallest, dumbest, and stuff like that. But I don't know what a normal giant or an average giant does. But maybe in the chat, someone told me 15 by 15 size on the board. That's how big it was. It was a 15 by 15. Matt loves his cliffhangers. At that point, I'm like, I'm so happy that happened because honestly, I started worrying that Molly was right. The way Molly was talking, it was putting the idea in my head, and I'm like, oh God, this thing's going to run out and just stampede us all. Or I thought we were going to get attacked from all fours, like Molly was saying. I thought we were going to get attacked by all sides, and these things were just going to be like boom, 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 boom. We take out 4 people, and everyone's already close to death. We still could lose very easily. This thing is enormous. Why does it have a book bag? Why does it have a backpack? Is there a reason? I just feel like it's a very odd choice to have a book bag in a fight like this. But I could be a crazy person. Think Grog twice as tall. All right, so we're going like 15 feet, around the size of the larger creatures from earlier in the battle. Right? What was the tallest one? We saw something that was like 14 feet, I think. And I'm thinking of Calamity. I think the first thing was 14 feet with the tentacles. Or am I wrong? Something seemed like 14 feet. But in Calamity, we had the 20-foot Lord of Hells and the 15-foot demon thing. Large creatures. Giants can range from from 15 feet tall to almost 30 feet tall, depending on what type of giant. Slightly smaller giants. Then the zombies. Okay, gotcha. Then the zombies. The zombie barbarians, Grog's people. On average, you'd have a higher chance of encountering a hill giant than others. Also, hill giants are hunter scavengers. He's going to night school, trying not to be the dumbest giant anymore. All right. He's a good man then, trying to educate himself. I was going to say encourage himself, but I guess that's kind of a form of encouragement. First appearance. I'm just going through the chat real quick, see if I missed anything. Fuck, I love displaced beasts. Displacer beasts. Displacer beasts. I feel like when I hear that, I think of something else. Displacer beasts. Does that sound like something familiar, or am I crazy? I feel like displacer beasts is like from, it's not that, but I feel like it sounds like something from something. I don't know. That's a really random ask, but I feel like maybe if I say it the right way, somebody might be like, bum, 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 and figure it out. Storm giants hit like a mountain and throw thunderbolts at you. Average giant basically just hits like a semi truck and throws boulders. The strongest giants, which are storm giants, hit like mountains. Deflator mouse. You actually might be right. The hollow gentleman, that actually might displacer beasts. Deflator mouse. I 100% know what you're talking about, and I think I don't know. For now, I'm going to go with yes, and I'm going to say cheers to you, the hollow gentleman, because not only have I seen you for the first time, but your name kind of makes me feel like you're in the Invisible Man. So, or the Hollow Man. Was that Kevin Bacon, the Hollow Man? I believe it was. I saw there was a trailer that came out like yesterday for a new horror thriller, I think, with Kevin Bacon called They Them. They Them pronouns, I'm assuming. But I don't know what the hell it was about. The Tick. The Tick for Displacer Beasts. That does kind of sound like the voice of the Tick, too. Displacer Beasts. Both are very good. I feel like Deflator Mouse might be it. They might be changed, or there might be. Ninja Master's back. They might be giants. I feel like the demidogs in Stranger Things should have been called Displacer Beasts. See, that would have been cool based on the fact that, like, or you guys could tell me now. What is it about Vecna? Is there something I should know about Vecna that would help me understand Stranger Things better? My sister told me that Vecna had this whole big background and lore in Dungeons and Dragons, and she watched a bunch of videos on it. I never watched the videos. Putty. It's Putty. Putty? Is that Putty? Putty, I said. Putty. It might be Putty. I don't know. I'm a crazy person. Istanbul. Displacer Beast equals Panther with 2 tentacles that cast an illusion that makes them look like they are somehow other than they are. We will not tell you anything about Vecna. Vecna is a demigod of secrets and lies. Is a demigod of secrets and lies. That's all you really need to know. Is Vecna just like an old school D&D character? Or is it something that's tapped into? I mean, I guess that you can't tell me. Vegan is why some magic should never be touched. Vecna. Vegan. Vecna, I'm assuming you meant. Is a big character in D&D, but we don't want to know anything about it yet. But you don't want to know anything about it yet. I only know the Critical Role. Okay, so gotcha. Yes, super old school D&D. I'm going to drink the rest of this, guys. And then I think we're going to do a 5-minute countdown. Like and subscribe if you haven't. There are 6 million people in the chat and 1 like on the video. So please like and subscribe. We always like to try to hit 50. And I won't stop drinking this bottle until we do, even though I only have a drop left. Anything more would be spoilers. I got you guys. I thank you for considering me. I drank every beverage in front of me. All the seltzers are gone. The water. The Red Bull. I'm happy to see that even with a 2-hour live stream, we're done before 11:30. I mean, it's nice that we start at 9 o'clock nowadays, because we were usually finishing around like 1 in the morning by the time I stopped talking and we got rolling. And it's nice. I believe Vecna is old school D&D. Yes, there is nothing similar about the show. Oh, okay. Got it. I figured at this point. Are any of you guys into Stranger Things? We'll go back to Critical Role in a second. But I'm spending this entire week, it's on my mind, because I'm spending this entire week editing up every episode. I marathoned it day 1, and then I got caught up with 500 other things that I never edited up beyond episode 1. So it's all up on Patreon, or will be shortly. And I'm editing up every episode before it comes out July 1st, volume 2. I figure, since I didn't catch the wave in the beginning, I'm going to catch the wave going into July 1st. Kind of look at me like a recap. But if you're into it, I freaking love it. It is one of, I would probably rank Stranger Things into one of my favorite shows in the last 10 years. Like, like not counting shows I just watched that are older. I mean, like made shows in the last 10 years. I think Stranger Things easily goes in my top 10. Cobra Kai's in there. Westworld's in there. Barry's in there. Those are all the ones that come to the top of my head. I'm sure there's others. I'm trying to think of other shows that just came out that are like in my love of shows. There's a like Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai might be my number one show in the last 10 years. I couldn't get enough of Cobra Kai. I would literally watch Cobra Kai every freaking day. Like this. The Critical Role. I watch between edits and everything, I watch dozens of hours of Critical Role a month at least, maybe a week. And it doesn't faze me. Like I feel like that about Cobra Kai. I could watch an episode every day and it wouldn't faze me. I would edit it, have no problem. Correction. My sister is the makeup department head of Stranger Things. Really? I enjoy and love Stranger Things. Quick brag. My sister is the makeup department head. A correction. She's the makeup department head. Is the makeup department head. That is crazy. John Forsythe, where are you from? Well, I guess that doesn't mean anything as far as that. Where do they film it? I'm curious where she is that she does that. Because that would probably be where they film it, and I'm not sure where they film it. Although I just saw somebody that I know posting a thing saying, I'm at Hawkins High School. This is where they filmed Stranger Things. And I didn't read where they were. So wherever that is, Chicago, but they film in Atlanta. Okay. Just like Walking Dead. I remember Walking Dead filmed in Atlanta a lot. If not always. Just finished season 4 of Stranger Things. Oh my God, I love it. Like, I'm not kidding. Tomorrow, I'm going to spend all day editing Stranger Things. Like, I got to start episode 2. I'm already halfway through episode 2. Probably take me another hour or so to finish that. And then it takes me about 2 or 3 hours each episode because they're just so long. So I might be able to get to like episode 5 by tomorrow. And then if I do, I'll be happy as a pig in shit. Because then all I'll have is 2 episodes left and I'll have a week to do it. Because we got about a week before volume 2. So if I could get that done, then Sunday, Westworld comes out. I'm ahead of the game. My life is watching things and I enjoy it. Oh, I just hurt myself. They film here in Rome, Georgia a lot. Rome, Georgia. I didn't know there was a Rome, Georgia. They filmed the Russian parts in Lithuania. I think someone did say that. I think someone did tell me that. Anagram is Vance. What is this? Let's go back. Ninja Master. Legend of Vox Machina in there. In Cobra Kai? Are we talking to Cobra? I don't know. I'm going to go back and see. I'm going to figure this out. I'm curious. The house in Stranger Things is here in my town. They filmed it here. Das Grove. Where's that? Legend of Vox Machina in there. Correction, I already read that. They filmed the boop boop for sure. In your list of awesome shows. Oh, gotcha. Got you. I'm trying to think, what else would be in those shows? What do you guys have? I've never seen, I know this isn't what you guys are saying, but Atlanta, the show, I hear is amazing. I've never even seen a trailer. All I know about it is that Donald Glover's in it. That's all I know. In Rome. Oh, you just said that. I'm an idiot. Dusgrove said that. Sorry, I read so many comments in a row that it just all kind of blended together on me. They're filming Kindred here right now. What is Kindred? I don't know if I've heard of Kindred. Everybody, like and subscribe. I'm going to hit the radiator. We're going to do last chat questions. Make sure I know everything I need to know. I know I'm going to jump in episode 18. I mean, there's nothing to know. We're about to fight a hill giant. We're about to get attacked by a hill giant. I shouldn't watch the one shot from last night. I'm going to do Talks Machina tomorrow. Sunday, Westworld. And you'll get episode 18, part 1. And then the rest of the week as usual, guys. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need to discuss before I sign off. But I'm going to hit the radiator. Is it Friday yet? Yes, I definitely got to do the Is It Friday yet. Okay, Jay, I sent you the info for Escape from the Bloodkeep and quick snippet from Critical Role's new talk show, Four-Sided Die That Touches on Calamity. Wear your Caleb shirt for episode 18. Don't know much. It looks like a Western. Kindred looks like a Western. I feel like I've seen something with Kindred on it or something, but I don't know. I feel like I might have. Vance, as in Vancian magic. I never knew that. Ru Ali is in the chat. I had to like read it in my head because I know who you are, and I literally was just like, I know I'm gonna mess this up, so I messed it up. Either way, guys, I think I'm gonna go to sleep. It's almost 11:30. I have been running. I'm not kidding. This is the first night since last Saturday. Well, Saturday. This will be the first night since Saturday that I'm actually gonna get to bed before 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm excited. But I mean, I still gotta wake up in the morning. So we'll see how excited I am in the morning. I'm sorry if I just coughed in the mic. Let me say goodbye to you all. And then we'll have our good nights. Nuck and Futz, Amelia, the Dude JB, my moderator, Ruali, McGuigan, Das Grove, Colvin. I have nothing left to drink and I'm about to cough my head off. Callisto Warrior Queen, Ninja Master, who also was here with the $5 donation again, supporting my radiator fund so that we could all enjoy ourselves. I'm dying. No, I'm not. John Forsyth. I gotta say that right. I know I butchered that sometimes. It's like the actor. I've said that before. Michael. Amelia Mary. I think I already might have said you. Forrest the Runner. Al. Ooh, I just saw another name and I missed it. Al. Daniel O'Day. I think I got you all so far. I think I got all of you that are still here. At least the ones that have spoke. The Hollow Gentleman. I'll end it. And Cheese and Crackers. I do see you as well. If I missed anybody else, say goodnight. I will shout you out. Oh, I see Cheese and Crackers there, but I already said you. I think I got everybody else. You all have a good night. You'll see Talks Machina tomorrow and then episode 18. Is it Friday yet?